Every single person on this planet carries a mindset, and that mindset determines how they think, act, learn, and grow in life. The difference between people who achieve success and those who stay stuck often comes down to one thing: whether they have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. When you understand the difference between these two mindsets, you can unlock your full potential and completely change the direction of your life. So let's dive into the fixed mindset versus the growth mindset and see why it matters so much. A fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities, your intelligence, your talents, and even your personality are set in stone. People with a fixed mindset believe that you are born with certain qualities and that is all you will ever be. They think you either have it or you don't. For example, if someone with a fixed mindset struggles at math, they say, "I am just not a math person." If they fail in business, they say, "I am not meant for this." If they get rejected, they say, "I am unlucky," and that becomes their reality, because when you believe that you cannot change, you stop trying, you give up quickly, and you avoid challenges. You see effort as useless because you assume it won't make a difference. This mindset creates fear of failure, fear of rejection, and fear of looking bad in front of others. It keeps you trapped in your comfort zone where growth is impossible. On the other hand, a growth mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and talents are not fixed but can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities. They believe that failure is not the end but feedback for improvement. They know that every skill can be developed with time, practice, and dedication. Instead of saying, "I am not good at this," they say, "I am not good yet, but I can learn." Instead of fearing mistakes, they embrace them as stepping stones to success. Instead of giving up, they keep going until they figure it out. This mindset makes you resilient, adaptable, and unstoppable. The difference between these two mindsets shows up in every part of life. In school, students with a fixed mindset give up when subjects get hard, but students with a growth mindset work harder and improve in careers. Employees with a fixed mindset avoid difficult projects because they don't want to fail, while employees with a growth mindset take risks, learn new skills, and eventually rise to leadership. In relationships, people with a fixed mindset avoid tough conversations or believe that things will never change, while those with a growth mindset believe in learning, growing, and improving together. In health, fitness, and personal growth, people with a fixed mindset quit when they don't see immediate results, while people with a growth mindset stay consistent and eventually succeed. The mindset you choose literally shapes your destiny. Now let's break down some key differences. Fixed mindset people believe talent is everything. Growth mindset people believe effort creates talent. Fixed mindset people avoid challenges to protect their ego. Growth mindset people seek challenges to expand their potential. Fixed mindset people give up easily. Growth mindset people keep going. Fixed mindset people see effort as a sign of weakness. Growth mindset people see effort as the path to mastery. Fixed mindset people feel threatened by the success of others, while growth mindset people feel inspired and motivated by the success of others. The good news is that no one is born with only one mindset. We all have both mindsets inside us, but the one you feed becomes stronger. The first step to shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset is awareness. Notice when you are limiting yourself with statements like "I can't do this," "I am not smart enough," or "I will never be successful. Once you notice those thoughts, you can replace them with growth mindset language like I can learn, I can improve, I can try again and get better. The second step is embracing challenges, because challenges are opportunities in disguise. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you grow stronger, your brain forms new connections, and you prove to yourself that you are capable. Failure is not proof that you are weak. Failure is proof that you are trying, and every attempt makes you better. The third step is to value effort, not just results. People with a fixed mindset want to look smart all the time, so they avoid situations where they might fail. But growth mindset people focus on effort because they know effort eventually leads to mastery. So the next time you struggle, don't ask am I smart, ask am I learning. The fourth step is to reframe failure. Instead of saying I failed, say I learned. Instead of saying I lost, say I gained experience. Instead of saying I am bad at this, say I am getting better at this. Reframing changes your relationship with failure and turns it into your greatest teacher. The fifth step is to celebrate the success of others instead of feeling jealous or threatened when someone else wins. Use it as proof that success is possible. If they can do it, so can you. Let their journey inspire you instead of discourage you. Science backs this up. Psychologist Carol Dweck, who introduced the idea of fixed and growth mindset, discovered that students who believed intelligence could be developed achieved higher grades and had greater motivation than those who believed intelligence was fixed. She found that teaching children a growth mindset changed their entire performance, because when you believe you can grow, you put in the effort, and when you put in the effort, you succeed. The same applies to adults. Whether you want to grow in your career, build better habits, start a business, learn a skill, or improve your health, your mindset determines how far you will go. Let's imagine two people start learning guitar. The first one has a fixed mindset. After 2 weeks they say, this is too hard, I am not talented, and they quit. The second person has a growth mindset. After 2 weeks they say, I am not good yet, but I can get better with practice, and they keep going. After 6 months the first person is still stuck, while the second person can play songs confidently. The difference was not talent, it was mindset. Now imagine the same scenario in business. The fixed mindset entrepreneur quits after the first failure. The growth mindset entrepreneur learns, adapts, and eventually succeeds in relationships. The fixed mindset partner says, this will never change. The growth mindset partner says, we can work through this and improve in health. The fixed mindset person says, I can never lose weight, while the growth mindset person says, I will figure out the right habits and keep trying until I do. Mindset is the invisible force behind every success story. So how do you build a growth mindset? Start by changing your self-talk. Add the word yet whenever you feel stuck. I can't do this yet, I don't understand this yet, I am not successful yet. That one word reminds you that growth is possible. Second, reward effort, not just outcomes. Praise yourself for trying, not just for winning. Third, surround yourself with people who inspire growth and learning, because your environment shapes your mindset. Fourth, practice resilience. Every time you fail, remind yourself that failure is part of the journey and keep going. Fifth, stay curious. Always look at life as a student, not as someone who already knows everything, because the moment you think you know it all, you stop growing. But when you stay curious, you keep improving. In the end, the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset is the difference between staying stuck and moving forward, between fear and courage, between failure and success. The mindset you choose every day shapes your actions, your habits, your opportunities, and your future. If you choose a fixed mindset, you limit yourself, but if you choose a growth mindset, you unlock endless potential. So start today. Notice your limiting beliefs, replace them with growth beliefs. Embrace challenges, value effort, reframe failure, celebrate others, and commit to learning for life. When you do that, you are no longer defined by your past or your limits. You are defined by your growth and your potential. So remember, talent is not enough, intelligence is not fixed, success is not reserved for a few. The secret lies in your mindset. Fixed mindset holds you back, growth mindset sets you free. Choose growth and you choose success.